Good morning, dear students. Warm welcome to this session. You are watching EduStar Class 5 Science. Lesson 4 Nervous System Part 3. Already we have learnt about the nervous system, nerves and types of nerves, spinal cord, reflex action, brain and its parts. Today we are going to learn about sense organs and how to take care of our sense organs. Are you ready, dears? Sense organs. What are sense organs? Sense organs connect us to the outside the world. Sense organs are like windows to see the outside world. They make us aware of our surroundings. That means we are able to see, hear, smell, taste and feel through them. You already know that the 5 sense organs in our body are eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Let us learn more about them. First we are going to learn about eyes. Shall we start, dears? Okay. Our sense of sight is depending upon our eyes. The eyes help us to see. Students, now we are going to see the structure of our eyes. All of you look at this picture. What is this? Yes, dears, it is our eyeball. We are having 2 eyeballs, isn't it? We can see the parts of our eyes in this picture. Now we are going to learn about this one by one. There are 2 sockets in the skull that contain the eyeballs. Each eyeball is safely set in a deep bony socket in the skull. It is further protected by eyelids and eyelashes. These eyelids and eyelashes protect the eyes from dust. The eyes have 3 main layers. We are going to learn about 6 important parts of our eyes. Shall we see, dears? The first part of our eyes is cornea. This is the first transparent layer. In the front of the eye, you can see the circular and transparent part. It is called cornea. What is this? Cornea. It is the outer transparent layer covering the visible part of the eye. Now we can see the second layer of the eyes. This colored part is called iris. It is round in shape and lies in the center of the eye. This iris can be blue, black, green or brown in color. The next part of the eye is pupil. What is pupil? It is a small opening in the center of the iris. It allows light to enter the eye. The black spot in the center of the iris is called pupil. Tiny muscles control the size of the pupil depending on the intensity of light. That means in bright light, pupils become small. In dim light, the pupils enlarge. Next, we are going to see the lens. The lens lies behind the pupil. Pupil allows light to enter the lens. The next part of the eye is retina. It is the third innermost layer of the eye. It acts as a screen on which the image of the object is formed. The next part of the eye is optic nerves. Optic nerve connects eye to the brain. It is a sensory nerve. Messages from the retina are sent to the brain through this optic nerve. Students, have you understood all the parts of the human eyes? What are the parts of the human eye that we have learnt now? Cornea, iris, pupil, lens, retina and optic nerve. Is it clear, children? How does your brain help you to see? When we look at something, light enters through the pupil and forms a picture upside down on the retina. Which part of the eye passes message to the brain? Now only we have learnt. Yes, dears, it is retina. This retina has nerve cells which send picture messages to the brain. Our brain interprets the message and makes the picture erect which we see. Now we are going to see how to take care of our eyes. Wash your eyes regularly with clean water. Do not walk in a dim light or very bright light. Sit 6 feet away from the television. Do not watch television for a long hours. Do not play computer games or video games for long hours. While reading, keep your book about 12 inches from your eyes. Always sit upright while reading. Do not read in a moving vehicle. Do not rub your eyes. Students, eyes are very important, isn't it? So we have to take care of our eyes properly. Next, we are going to see about the human ears. Students, what is the use of ears? Yes, dears, ears help us to hear the different sounds around us. The ear also help us to maintain our balance. The ear has 3 parts: outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. The outer ear receives the sound waves and sends them to the inner ear. That means here the outer ear catches the sound first. Then it will send the sound to the middle ear. Then the sound will move from the middle ear to the inner ear. The sound waves travel from the outer ear and causing the eardrum. The inner ear has both hearing and balance organs. Here, the nerves change the sound into impulses for us to hear. Impulses means electrical waves. The middle ear maintains the body balance. Next, we are going to see how to take care of our ears. Never try to insert toothpicks or hairpins into your ears. This could be dangerous and may also cause an infection. This may damage the eardrum. Always use a dry cloth to clean your ears. Never let water enter your ears. Do not clean your ears with sharp objects. Never shout loudly into anyone's ears. Loud noise can cause damage. Students, next we are going to see about nose. The nose helps us to smell and breathe. There are many nerve endings on the upper part of the nose. These nerve endings help us to detect different smells. These nerves are sensitive to smell. These nerves are called olfactory nerves. Dear children, look at this picture. The yellow color nerves. This nerves only helps us to feel smell. This is called olfactory nerve. Next, how to take care of our nose. We should blow our nose every day to keep it clean. Do not put fingers, pencils or matchsticks into the nose. Always breathe through your nose. The nose has tiny hair that prevent dust from entering the lungs. Keep your nostrils clean. Do not put any objects into the nose. The next part is tongue. The tongue helps us to taste. It also helps in speaking. It helps us to speak clearly. There are tiny taste buds on the surface of our tongue. The nerve cells present in each taste bud helps us identify the 4 major tastes of the food: sweet, sour, salty and bitter. The nerve cells send signals to the brain. The brain interprets the taste of the food. How to take care of our tongue? Clean your tongue every day with the tongue cleaner to remove germs present on it. They give us bad breath. Avoid eating very hot and spicy food. It can burn and damage the tongue. The next part, skin. Now we are going to see about skin. It is the outermost covering of our body. The skin covers the entire body and protects it from germs and dirt. It helps us to feel heat, cold, pain, pressure, roughness and smoothness. Nerves carry messages to the brain. Tiny pores are present on the skin that allows sweat to come out of the body, thus cooling the body. Skin is the largest sense organ of the body. How to take care of our skin? Shall we see? We should have a bath every day with soap to keep the skin clean. This removes sweat, dead skin, dirt and bacteria. A cut or a bruise on the skin should be treated properly. Always wear clean, dry and comfortable clothes. Students, we have completed lesson 4, nervous system. We have learnt about sense organs and many ways to take care of our sense organs today. Isn't it? Dear children, follow that properly. Now we are going to write book exercise and classwork. Dear children, all of you take page number 35 in your book. Start to complete exercise B fill-ups in page number 36, exercise C, true or false and match it also. Students, I have given the answer key to check your answers. So, check your answers with the given answer key. Then we are going to write the classwork. Answer key for fill in the blanks. True or false and match it. Students, all of you take your science classwork now. Already we have written up to spinal cord, isn't it? Now we have to copy the content as it is, which is given in the video. Reflex action and examples. Use black pen to write the heading and use blue pen to write the content. Brain and parts of the brain. The cerebrum, the cerebellum, the brainstem or medulla. Dear children, write clearly and neatly. Read this lesson in your book. We will meet in our next video session. Thank you, dears.